channel. You guys have been, so I've been doing vlogs, but you guys have been asking for tutorials from me. So I finally decided to give in to you guys and do the tutorials. So I did a really like basic glam look today. Excuse my nose because they look terrible right now. But yes, I did a basic glam look today. Very like soft glam. Super natural, super glowy and just sexy. This is like my go-to look. This is my signature look. I do makeup, you guys, and this is the look that I love to do. It's very sexy and sophisticated, yet super sleek. So if you guys are interested in seeing how I create this look, definitely keep watching. Definitely, if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel so you guys never miss a beat with my videos. And I really hope you guys like this look today. All of the items that I use, all the products that I use, they will be in the description box down below. If there's anything that I miss, make sure you guys leave a comment, and I will definitely try to let you guys know what products I use today. So yes, let's jump into this video. Alright ladies, so let's start off with MAC Strobe Cream. But before we start with this, you want to go ahead and prep your skin with your favorite moisturizer. The MAC Strobe Cream is essentially going on afterwards. This is going to just kind of add that extra glow to your skin. If you're like me, you love a glowy, flawless skin prep. So let's definitely go ahead and add that. I'm using a dime size amount, and I'm just going to rub that together and disperse that on my face. I find that when you tap it in your skin, just like with any other moisturizer, it just helps to kind of, I guess, like sink down into your pores a little bit better. So definitely want to pack that into your skin as opposed to just rubbing it on top. So that's what I'm doing here. Yes, you guys. Oh, and I use it's the Pharmacy Green Sweet or Deep Sweet. Down here I'm going in with my e.l.f. primer, and this is going to help to kind of just like minimize my pores. This is the Poreless Primer by e.l.f. and I'm just rubbing that. I want to focus it on my nose and under my eye and on my forehead, just because I do tend to have larger pores in these areas. So I definitely want to focus it in these areas first, and then I'm going to put the rest or the remainder on my face. This too, you can rub in, but you also want to kind of like tap that in as well. Sometimes I overdo it. So now we're going to go in with our foundation. I'm using the Loreal Infallible foundation, and this is the Pro Matte foundation. Super matte, super cute, super sleek. I'm just going to place a little bit of that on my hand. I like to place it on my hand first and then apply it to my skin so that it can be evenly dispersed. So I'm just applying that cheeks, on my forehead, on my nose, on my chin, and then I'm going to take my foundation brush and blend all of this in. And this is in the color 109. Yeah, I'll leave it in the description box. So I'm just taking the remainder foundation on my hand and applying it to my brush, and then I'm just going to stipple the foundation across my face. And again, this helps to just work the foundation into your skin a little bit or more evenly. Stipple, blend. So right now it's looking a little yellow, but as I go on to complete my makeup, you guys will see it blend out. Also with foundation, be mindful that it does oxidize on the skin. And when I say oxidize, it just means change color. So it does change color on the skin once it's blended out. So I'm just going to blend that, and y'all will get tired of me because I blend. You got to blend to the gods so that your foundation. Your foundation appliance is just flawless. You have to. Otherwise, you'll have all that flashback and all the other stuff. So, yeah. Blend, 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 ladies. What am I doing? Okay. You know, you get into the zone sometimes when you're doing your makeup. So, and you also want to blend down to your neck. You must blend down to your neck because you don't want any like lines of demarcation. So blend, blend, blend. Ladies, I don't know what's going on with my hair, but yeah, excuse it. And my nails, I'm just looking crazy. Definitely want to blend up under that eye. Blending out, blend, blend, blend. Yes, baby. Ooh, somebody needs their eyebrows done. Alright, so next I'm going to move on to my concealer. I'll be using the Nars Creamy Radiant Concealer, and this is in the color, I believe, Saint de Jour. Saint de Jour, yeah, I think it's in the color Saint de Jour. That one will also be in the description box. And I'm just placing this under my eye. It does come with like a little stick, so it's easy to spread out. And I love, love, love this concealer. It's very, very, very natural looking. So I'm going to let that sit for a little while. I'm also going to place them on my chin and also on the bridge of my mouth and my forehead. My little Cupid's bow. Oh, and my nose. Girl, your girl is feeling it. And the makeup is not even done. Alright, and I'm just going to go in while that's sitting for a moment with my Fenty, I guess it's the matchstick in the color Truffle. And this is going to work as my contour. I don't really do like heavy contour, but I definitely do a little contour. So I'm just doing it in just like a forward motion. And I'm going to take my brush. This is my MAC, I think 168 brush. And it is angled, and I'm just going to go ahead and work that contour in. I love, love, love cream contours. Like this cream contours are so easy to blend out, and they look amazing on the skin. So I'm just going to blend that out on both sides. And I like to do like a rocking motion. However, I do come up a little bit just to kind of get it to blend a little bit more. So you'll see that there. Like, look at that contour. Look at it. It's so flawless. So yes, to the contour, to the contour, to the contour. Yep. So I'm gonna get that all blended out. Yes. And I just take the excess, whatever I have left over from my contour on my cheeks onto my forehead, just to kind of, you know, trim that down a little bit, because it's a little big. It is a little big. So now I'm going to take my Real Techniques concealer brush, and I'm going to go ahead and blend that concealer out under my eye. I do like to take it in a sweeping motion, just to kind of spread it a little bit, and then I'll blend that out into my contour as well. And I'm not a big person on like the crazy highlights, so you will not see that on me, but some people are for it. You can always let your concealer sit a little bit longer, just to give you a more, I guess, highlighted look. But that's not me. I don't let mine sit too long. But the longer you let it sit, the stronger your highlight will be. So use it to your discretion. Also, layering your concealer also creates a more dramatic effect, so also be cautious of that. I like to take my concealer around my nose just so it's blended out a little bit more. So that's what you'll see me do here. And I do pull it up by my eyebrow just so it's giving that snatched effect. Yes, blend, blend, blend. Let's do it. Okay, and I'm blending it out by my mouth as well, just so there aren't any like harsh lines. Yes. How do you guys do your contour and highlight? Do you do highlight first and then contour, or do you, like, what are your routines? Comment below, because I know everyone has a different technique, so, and I switch mine up from time to time. Now I'm using just one of my sponges just to blend out and press in that concealer so that everything kind of runs together smoothly and seamlessly. You see that? Boom. Yes. So blend, blend, blend under the eye. And I think this sponge is from Tarte. I usually would typically like to use the Real Technique sponges because they are, they have like a little edge on them. But this is going to work today. So I'm just blending all of that concealer out and pressing it in with my sponge so that it can sit in my, or sink into my face a little bit better. Because we want that seamless look, you guys. Seamless is key. Now you see that kind of like harsh line on my cheek right now? That is going to go away once we continue to blend. Wow, that eyebrow. So I'm just going back in with a little bit of my, oh, not my Nars, but this is my Shape Tape Concealer by Tarte. So they don't sell this in Sephora anymore, I don't think. But they do have it in Ulta. And this concealer is bomb. Like, I love it. And I'm using a bare minimum of this concealer. And I'm just going to work that out and blend, blend, blend under my eye. This is just going to give me just a tad bit more coverage that I'm looking for. So we're just going to blend that out and pull it up so we're snatched. So next here, I'm just going in with my beauty, well, not my beauty blender, but my sponge. With my sponge, and I'm just going to go ahead and blend out and press in that concealer just so that everything is seamless and so that we don't have any like creasing or anything under the eye. And I'm also taking some of the extra concealer that I have on the sponge and just putting that or placing that over my eyelid just so that everything is the same color. I'm also going on my chin, on my cupid's bow, under my eye, everywhere that I place concealer, just to make sure that it's blended out properly. Right, so now I'm going to go in with my Mercier. This is the translucent setting powder, and I'm going to place this under my eye and everywhere that I did place that concealer. This is just going to help to set the concealer where it is so that it's not moving or so I don't look like I'm melting throughout the day. And I love this translucent setting powder. I think it now comes in 2 other colors for my deeper skin tones, and for my brown girls. Like, we got a shade for us now. I really need to purchase it, but I just haven't had the time to. So I'm still using translucent. And this one works for now. The best, hands down, the best powder on the market, I feel like. Fenty has a really good powder too, but the Mercier powder, girl, get you some. And I don't really bake for that long. I honestly don't bake at all. I will just put it on and sweep away, but for the purpose of this video, I'm going to bake a little bit because you do see better results when you bake. My lips a little dry, y'all, so I'm putting on my Laniege, my favorite lip product. This is going to be the Laneige sleeping mask. And when I tell y'all, it feels so bomb on your lips. Oh yeah, they also have this little spatula thing now that they include with the actual product to apply it to your lips, and it's amazing. It almost gives off a lip gloss effect, but it's not lip gloss, it's a sleeping mask. And it makes your lips feel amazing. So get you some. I live for this stuff. Alright, I'm going back in with my 168 MAC brush, and I'm going to be taking my ABH Anastasia Beverly Hills contour palette, and I'm going to use the 2 deepest shades to apply over where I added that contour with the Fenty. So I'm just going back and forth in a sweeping like motion, just to create some depth into my face. Some depth. And I'm just doing a sweeping like motion, and I'm using that excess powder that I do have on my brush on my forehead to hopefully trim down some of that extra forehead up there. And now I'm going to go in with my brush, and this is just a regular fluffy brush to sweep off that powder. Told you guys I don't really like to bake that long, so yeah, I'm just taking all that powder off. And there's nothing on my brush right now, I'm just kind of sweeping away. And I do this all over my face. Now I'm going to go in with one of my favorite powders. This is the MAC Mineralize Skin Finish in the color Deep Dark. Y'all, when I say this is my holy grail product, I love this. And this just goes on my fluffy brush, and I'm going to apply this all over my face, just to kind of combat some of that powder that I did put on my face and add some color back to my skin. You never want to get like that flashback, and this definitely helps with it. A dupe for this would be the Sephora. It is the Micro Smooth. You will be lucky if you get your hands on it because it is always sold out, but that stuff is great. So definitely check that out if you can, or grab one if you can. Alright, so now I'm going in with my fluffy brush, and this is just a regular blending brush. And I am going to go in with the deepest shade, that deep brown, and I'm going to place it all over my lid. And I'm just contouring my eyes a little bit, trying to carve out the structure of my eye just to make them pop a little bit more. Yes. I'm going to do the same thing to the other side, using that deep shade. And this just adds a little more depth to your eye as well. If you are looking for a very like subtle look on a daily basis, it's definitely something you want to do. I'm taking that other light brown shade, and I'm just going down the bridge of my nose to contour a little bit. Honestly guys, I never really contour my nose because my nose is pretty skinny, but for the purpose of this video, I'm going to do it today. And I'm just taking whatever's left over and just blending in my crease. If you don't wear eyeshadow and you're very basic with eyeshadow, this is for you. Now I'm going in with my favorite blush. This is the NYX Sweet Cheeks. Not really sure of the color, but I will link it in the description box. But y'all, this blush is bomb. It's a regular powder blush. I think it's powder and cream, but the color payoff is amazing. I recently started liking blush maybe about a year ago. I didn't really wear it as much, but it's amazing. And I'm just doing this at the apples of my cheeks and doing a sweeping motion upward. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. So now I'm going to go over top of the blush at the highest points of my cheeks with the Fenty Beauty. I think the color is a Moneymaker. But yeah, I'm going to go over top of that with my fan brush. Yep, my fan brush. And this is by It Cosmetics. And I'm just going to go over top at the highest points of my cheeks and over with the deeper shade. Go over that blush and boom. Y'all, look, I didn't even sweep it for real, but look at the highlights. It looks amazing. I'm going to do that to the other side as well. And you're doing this very lightly. If you apply it too hard, it will look harsh. So I apply that there. I'm also going to apply it to my Cupid's bow, the access that's on my brush, to my Cupid's bow, my chin area, on the bridge of my nose, as well as sometimes on my forehead, in the center of my forehead. It just depends on how I'm feeling. Who does she think she is? Yes. All right. So now, what am I looking for? So now, yes, I need to get into these eyebrows. I'm going to go in with my setting spray by Tarte. And this is the Ready Set Radiate. This is just a regular random setting spray that I have. I normally use Fix Plus or the Urban Decay All Nighter. However, I ran out of both of those, so I will be just using what I have. Honestly, you guys, it doesn't really matter as long as you're setting your makeup. Yeah, the brand doesn't really matter. Yes, so let me get into these brows if I can find my pencil. Yeah, still looking. Boom, there it is. I'm going to be using the Spike eyebrow pencil, and this is by MAC. It's a deep brown shade, and I like to use pencils just because I like my brows to look very natural, and I like it to kind of still look like hair. If you use the ABH dip pomade, which I do and I still have previously, it just makes your eyebrows look very dramatic. So if you're looking for a more dramatic look, that's definitely something you should consider using. But for everyday look, this is definitely more attainable for me. So I'm going to use this pencil, and I'm just using hair-like strokes to do my brow. And then I'm going to take the spoolie side and just brush my brow up. I do this in between filling my brow in just to make sure that it's maintaining that natural look and it doesn't look too dark. I'm doing the same thing to the other side. Ladies, keep in mind that, to be honest, your brows will never look the exact same. Your brows are not the exact same even when you don't have on anything on your brows. So like, stop trying to make your brows the exact same and your life will be better. So yeah, they're never going to be perfect or the exact same. Your brows are sisters, not twins. And yes, to the brow. This is so hard to do on camera, you guys. Like, if you don't have to do this on camera, don't do it on camera. Stand in the mirror and do it. I wish I would have did that. I'm just going back to filling wherever I feel like I missed. Okay, sis. Do you guys fill your brows in before or after you do your foundation, your entire like face routine? I'm now going in with my Nars Concealer, the Creamy Radiant Concealer, and I'm just going to take my concealer brush by Morphe, if I can find it. There it is. So I'm going to take my concealer brush and I'm going to take a little bit of that concealer and clean up under my eyebrow. And you just want to lay the brush flat and just go directly under the brow. Not on the brow, but directly under. I don't know what I'm doing. I told you guys this was hard to do on camera. But it won't matter because I'm going to blend it out anyway. So just cleaning up the brow. So if you do use too much product on your brow, there's always a way to kind of like erase it, which is what I'm doing right now. And I'm taking my Real Techniques blending brush just to go back in over top of that concealer to make sure that it is blended out. And we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Wow, you guys, my brows, oh my goodness. My natural brows anyway, they look crazy. Amazing what makeup can do. I'm just going to blend that out as well. I'm going to do the same thing that I did to the bottom to the top of my brow as well. And don't be alarmed if you take some of your product off your brow while you're doing the cleanup with the concealer. You can always fix it and go back in. So don't be worried about that part. I'm so particular about my brows. So I'm doing what I just told you guys to do on the top of the brow. And this just helps to give it a very like clean appearance. Yes, ma'am. I know y'all probably sick of me. I don't know about this voiceover thing. I'd rather just talk through the video. Do you guys like the voiceover or would you guys prefer a talk through video? Comment below. So I'm just blending it out again to make sure all of those lines are gone. And sometimes you can press in with your finger as well. That helps to kind of blend that product out into your skin as well. I'm going to now go in with this Holy Grail product. And this is just a gel, a clear brow gel to go over top of your brows. And this just helps to set your brows in place because Lord knows me, if you're anything like me, you forget you have a full face of makeup and you go to those brows and you scratch or you wipe and the brow is coming off, honey. So yeah, this just helps to ensure that that doesn't happen. And it also helps to just give more of like that natural brow look. So I love to do this and I love to use this, and this product is very, very inexpensive. So use your favorite brow gel. Okay, so I'm just putting on just a random brown lip liner. I'm just gonna line my lips up, take some of my Laniege off. And y'all, like, you can't go wrong with a brown liner. Like, I love a good brown lip liner. My favorite is Chestnut by MAC, but I didn't have that one handy, so I'm gonna just use, I think this one is by Kiss. Yeah, I think it's by Kiss. And just a regular brown liner. Yes, honey. Let me go ahead and fix that up. Finish lining these lips. I have pretty full lips, so I don't really have to line or like overline too much. I just kind of keep the shape of my natural lip. Yes, and puck her up, honey. So now I'm gonna go in, I think I'm gonna use a lipstick. Oh, some more blending. Around the nose area, period. And I'm looking for my lipstick. Oh, I'm gonna use this MAC, a liquid lipstick. The color is so pretty. Of course, I don't know the name of it, but hey, it'll be in the description box. And I'm gonna place that in the center of my lip because this color, the color payoff is amazing and it will disperse once I put my lips together. I'm also going to use a lip brush, and this is just going to help to kind of like blend everything together so that it's seamless. And this color is more of like a peachy coral like color, which I love because it's a nude. I'm going to let that dry down, and while that's drying down, let's get into these lashes. And for the record, guys, I do have a shirt on. It is just strapless. I gotta find the mascara that I want, and we're going to be using the Nars mascara along with my favorite, the Marc Jacobs mascara. And I like to just mix these two because they add a lot of length to my lashes, length and volume. So I'm going to start off with the Nars mascara, and I'm going to apply one coat to my eyelashes to both sides. And look at that, they are already so much more long, like not even longer, but you can see the difference. I'm not a huge strip lash girl, so you probably won't see too much of me with strip lashes on just because it's not my thing. I'm a mascara girl all day, so I can recommend my favorite mascara to you guys over and over and over again. But lashes, if they're not lash extensions, not really my thing. But you guys, this mascara and the Marc Jacobs mascara, to die for. So yeah, I do that to the top of my lashes, and I also do it to the bottom. And then once it dries down, I'll go in with my second coat, and that'll be with the Marc Jacobs mascara. Now, good mascaras are hard to find, and it's mostly because it's not the mascara, it's the wands. Like, the wands are what does the magic. So when you find a good one, keep it. So I'm going in with the Marc Jacobs mascara now, and this one is just like amazing. Like, it like amplifies your lashes. Yes, yes, honey. And again, I do that to the top and bottom lashes. If you got lashes and you want to keep them, find you a good mascara. And these will also be listed in the description box. Make sure that if you do purchase any of this stuff, come back and leave a comment and let me know how you like it. Yes, it's my favorite. My lipstick is pretty much dried down. So I'm going to go back in with my ABH contour palette, and I'm going to just get a kind of like a shading brush. And I'm going to take that, if I can find one. I'm going to take this brush, this little stippling brush, and I'm going to take that deep brown again and go under my eye to add a little depth to my bottom lash line. I love adding like a really dark brown to the bottom lash line. It definitely creates some emphasis on the eye and looks super pretty. Also kind of opens it up. If you ever wanted a trick to open up your eye, use some white or like a nude eyeliner. I don't even know what I'm dancing to. Yep, so we're gonna set one more time because we love to set. I do usually set my face multiple times before I'm finished the entire thing. Why does my hair look wet? Why does it look wet in the back? It's not. I promise it's not wet. And I'm like, you guys, my my gloss was in my purse, but here we go. So this is the Fenty Gloss Bomb, and this came in like a little set, and it is the light pink color. It's not fussy. I don't know which color this is, but it's super pretty. And I'm just going to apply a little bit of that over top of that matte color that I put on prior. And Fenty's Gloss Bomb, y'all, is so thick and so rich. Like, you only need one little swipe of that. And yeah, I think we're done. Yes, hun. You know you gotta move at different angles when you finish to get the full scoop. Yes, I love this look, you guys. Super chic. Alright, love, so that pretty much concludes this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching it. I hope it was super informative, and I hope to hear your thoughts on my next tutorial. So definitely leave your comments. I love the feedback. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. I love you guys. See you soon.